guys and welcome to this video. In today's video we're taking a look at my top 16 Kashtira Fiendsmith deck profile. But before we go into this guys, I will say that the matchups that I had were pretty interesting. Game number 1 I played against Goblin Bikers. Game number 2, or not game, round 1 were against Goblin Bikers. Round 2 were against Centurion Bestials. Round 3 were against Kashtira Fire King. Round 4 were against Kashtira Tenpai. Round 5 were against Millennium, and the last round, 6th round, were against Ryseal. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into this profile. So all of this were the main ancient monsters that I were playing. We have the 3 elves of Engraver and Lacrima plus the 1 Lurry, and also 3 Unicorn and 3 Fenrir plus the 1 Rysard. I will say Rysard were the last minute call I decided to actually play it, and I'm actually happy that I did it because it were a great normal summon, so yeah. But yeah, let's move into the hand traps that I were playing as well in this build. Oops, sorry guys, of course we will not forget the ancient spell traps that I were playing. I will say throughout the entire tournament, if I played 2 Birth, I believe that I would actually been doing better. But yeah, only 2 Track because I only have 2, and I will say it's actually pretty good ratios. And yeah, of course the 3 Field Spell and the 1 Paradise for interruptions in your opponent's turn. And here's the hand traps that I played. I played a total of 22 non-ancient in this deck. And I actually decided to put cards like Nibiru inside of this deck because before I played cards like Draw and Lockbird. So yeah, and I will say this guys, I might be considering cutting 1 Dominus Purge, because first of all I have borrowed 2 of these from one of my friends and I managed to get my hands on 1 Purge at the event. So yeah, and sorry for the church bells in the background, I'm sorry for that. And yeah, Ghost Ogre actually didn't show up that much. It was never there were never a situation where I needed it, so it's fine. But yeah, and yeah, the last non-engine card I was playing was 1 Azaroon. This won me game or round number 6 so much, and I really love this card. But yeah, let's move into the extra deck. And here's the extra deck guys. I actually decided to play cards like Silhouette Rabbit because of Azaroon as well, instead of cards like what's it called, a secondary sequence, because I feel like that sequence, yes, some people does play 2 sequence because of cards like Unicorn, and yeah, I did actually experience that a lot of people were playing Kashtira engines, and they always ripped sequence, but also in those games I actually sometimes won those games without going into disarray because I sent him to the graveyard anyways with Paradise. But yeah, and also I will say cards like Evil Soul Loss, I never went into it, and yeah, I never played it. The same I can say for Typhon, but both cards are still pretty good in this deck, so I highly recommend that you play them because of decks like Malice and also Ryseal. But yeah, that were everything for the extra deck. Let's go into the side deck of this really awesome deck. And here is the side deck guys. I was saying I decided to play some tech cards against specifically Ryseal. You can see cards like Xyz Encore plus Spellground because of Ryseal plus Malice, but I will say in round 6 I did in game 2 I did side Spellbound in against it, but it never really came up. So yeah, and also the Bridgeals because of Malice as well, and yeah, Droll and Lockbird, and we also have cards like Lancia and Ghost Sister. If I would change anything in my side deck, I would probably have changed these 2 into 2 Deep Area as well, because this never came up, and I will say I will probably cut it from the side deck and put 2 Deep Area in instead. But I will highly recommend guys that you still keep on to your Xyz and Core. And yeah, Frost also came up, and the times where it actually came up, I actually just set Dominus Purge from my deck instead of D-Berry because I have apparently I hard-rolled it. So yeah. But yeah guys, that were everything for this deck profile. I hope you enjoyed, and let me know down below in the comments if you want to hear a little bit more about the matchups. And should I also do a combo video on this profile, let me know as well. But yeah, if you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.